Hello everybody. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Almost 5 years has it been since I've uploaded a video. Since I've done much of anything on any of these social medias of websites, of making content of any sort. And quite frank, it sucks. Uploading and whatnot videos of various sorts was something that I enjoyed doing. And I always was humbled that other people enjoyed my nonsense that I created. Whether it was the reaction videos or me freaking commentating over some herpida-derpida, the fact that people ever enjoyed me was humbling. But of course, when you have a mix of both lack of ambition and insecurity, you get a combination that is not really too healthy. You know, where I look at each and every people who are up there in the streaming and YouTube world, and I say, I can never be like that. I can never have a better camera or whatnot. I could never have better lighting. I can never really do better audio. I cannot be nearly as entertaining. And, you know, that's the biggest kicker, because, I mean, all those other things you could technically buy and get better. But to be entertaining, I'm not entertaining. I'm dumb. You know? And thus I used it in a very negative way to have sort of put myself in a position to not make videos for 5 years, quite obviously. So my insecurities and my lack of ambition have caused me to attempt to make this video over and over again for the past 5 years, where I either go over it in my head and whatnot of what I want to say, how I want to come back, heck and whatnot, and what I want to do, over and over again, with then the mind then saying, no, whatever you say or do isn't going to be nearly as good as other people, and it sucks. And I mean, that mixes well with the depression I generally have, and again, it just sucks. It sucks that the mental gymnastics I did for myself led to a very negative path. I don't suggest anybody do that. If you're gonna look up to somebody and compare yourself to anybody, do so in a positive way. Do so to improve yourself instead of dragging yourself down, because that just allows you to not want to do things. Which is what I'm trying to change here. Trying to change that so I can make videos again and do other things as content. And I'll get to that here in a bit, as well as the change that's going to happen on this channel. But before I really get into that, I need to do something. Because throughout the years that I've not been making content, I still have gotten the support from the friends that I made throughout my YouTube journey. You know, in particular, somebody who goes by the name of RanterInShades has been somebody who I've known since the very beginning. And while we have sparred in the octagon of drama before, you know, me making a heavy swing of a video, and whatnot, he countered with, of course, being a good friend. And he is. He's been somebody who's supported me, and I can't say I have not appreciated the times that I have spent with that man at all. And I mean, I can't help but thank anybody else, you know, whether it's the ThrashMetalGuru, you know, Mr. Gaston, and whatnot, who I've met in real life, you know, as I randomly went to in Vegas for a wedding, and he was the freaking light in the darkness of me actually knowing somebody in that wedding that I could speak to and talk about things with. And various other people, you know, Damian Skyfire, Atticus TheDeathMetaller, and his Discord that allows me to speak my mind from time to time, you know, when I don't have the ambition to do so in front of a camera. You know, Mortified Productions. Again, as somebody who I can't just stop and help appreciate when it comes to just dealing with stuff. Like, they're very, it's hard to make words for the appreciation I have for these individuals, and there's plenty more out there as well. You know, and there's also people that I've met via the gamings that I've also met, and maybe you'll meet them eventually when the time comes. and whatnot, but they too have also allowed me to be sane throughout my non-video making days. So when it comes to the change of this channel, well, certainly drama has been a focus on certain bits of this channel, as well as, you know, certain things here and there. I do want to change it up a bit. While certainly discussion is something that I enjoy doing, as well as making an argument for something, I'm going to do so in a more particular way, with the primary focus being video games. Video games is something that I, of course, love and enjoy ever since I was a wee lad, you know? And so it makes sense for me to make that a core identity part of my channel. And that's what I'm going to do. Video games are going to be the poorest part of my channel. I'm going to indulge that stuff more so than anything on Frares. So, with that being said, I'm not going to do anything else on the second channel. It's going to go away, and whatnot, and I'm going to be doing discussion-related stuff, and it could be stuff from outside of video games, too, that has something to do with games. Because, I mean, for example, recently with, like, Blizzard Entertainment, you know, being a part of the Me Too movement for doing little weird things, you know, and whatnot. Stuff like that. People who are outside of the gaming sort of sphere might enjoy it. I'm hoping that's the case for some of the videos that I make, so that some of you aren't entirely alienated. Specifically, one person, oh, you are, wearing that, waving that swastika flag because you're an anti-gamer. No, you are. Inside jokes are fun because nobody knows what I'm talking about except that one person, who I'm sure is watching this video knowing exactly who they are, you know. And I'm hoping that people in that sphere enjoy what I do anyways. And what I'm hoping is the thing that you will enjoy me doing is my streams. And I'm going to be playing some video games on there. A stream that I'm going to be hosting on twitch.com. .com or .tv? Twitch.tv. I'm a very intelligent man. But that's basically what I want to do with a lot of my content as well, where it's centered around Twitch. You know, I set up some, you know, things here and there, and I want to make it better as time passes. You know, and maybe I might get help from certain members of the community that I might gain again, because I'm going to need to, you know, get the people coming, because they certainly weren't coming while I was gone, and whatnot, and maybe improve some things about the stream and all that stuff as time goes by. That's what I'm hoping to do. You know, hoping to have an entertainment stream, you know, where I'm playing a video game that some people might enjoy me playing, but others might, you know, find it as background, while I can have a fun discussion with somebody in the comment section or whatever about certain things. And that should be a fun experience. That's what I'm hoping it's going to be. And, yeah. I think that's basically what I'm wanting to say for the past 5 years. Holy shit. Damn. That wasn't too hard. It only took me 20 tries for this one video. You know, it's not bad, right? Actually, probably more like 30. But doesn't matter, because we're going on a journey together, my friends. And hopefully this journey doesn't end with this video. Because I do want to make content. I want to do stuff that is entertaining and is fun for me. That's important for everything. I hope you will stay along with me for this journey, and I guess I'll say it. I hope to see you again sometime here in the future, within a week or two, you know. Fingers crossed. And goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. And also, you know, before I also forget, anybody I mentioned here and that all is going to be in the description below, obviously. You know, that wasn't to be said, but check them all out. I love them all. So, boo boo. And goodbye, Root.